Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review something that I'm really excited about. This is the Bite Beauty Prismatic Cream Lip Glosses. If you're looking for a review to see, okay, is it good? Maybe, maybe not. It is. It's amazing. You probably shouldn't even be watching this. You should be at Sephora buying these right now. That's how great these are. Seriously, so I'm not going to do any of that. Will it work? Will it won't? It will. These really are worth the hype. And I'm rarely going to say that about anything because, I'm not particular, but, I'm really looking for the good quality of things. And I'm not going to say it is if it isn't. But these guys, yeah, they are worth the hype. 100%. So here they are in all of their beauty. I'll be swatching them individually and on top of other colors. But they're wonderful. Originally during the holiday, the gold one was released for the holiday season, and wonderful. The scent is great, the texture is great, the everything about it's great. I love it. It is a little bit much. I mean, you'll see in the swatch is very, very gold, but on top of lipstick colors, especially reds, beautiful. So what I love about a lot of these are that they come in various tones. Now, a lot of them are more of the warm tone because that's what a lot of the metallics are, but that's okay. You can make a more cool tone if you're cool like me by putting them on top of cool tone lipstick, and just adds a really great dimension. But here they are, oops, excluding the gold, here they are. I usually won't get the whole collection, but for me it was totally worth it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch these and then give my final opinion on them. Okay, so these are just, God, I really love these. So the first one is gold, as you can see. Yeah, really not a shocker with that name. The next one is champagne pearl, and that one's right here. Such a pretty, pretty color. I just absolutely love these. The next one is oyster pearl, which is this more purpley tone. This one's just so beautiful. I think a lot of these are leaning more towards the cool tones. And this one, or I'm sorry, the warm tones, and this one really is the perfect cool. I love that. The next one is pink pearl. Very nice. The next one is rose pearl, which is right here. Kind of surprised me because I expected it to be a little bit more pinkish, but there's a lot of gold in there. And the next one is our pure bronze one, and that is the bronze pearl. And then the crazy one of the group, Peacock Pearl. It's not crazy, it's just really dramatic, and I think this is going to look lovely on women with darker skin tones. And for those who are looking for a little bit more of a unique look, I love it. It's one of my favorites. I just don't know how it'd work for me, but it's going to work for a lot of people, especially those who like dramatic looks. These are just absolutely gorgeous, and the smell is to die for. So what I'm going to do is put a couple of these just in their natural form and then on top of some lipsticks. So here we go. Okay. So I'm not going to put these in a specific order. I'm just going to put them on as I feel, usually lightest to darkest. But the first one that I'm going to look at is the pink pearl. And these smell absolutely fantastic. And here's the doe foot if you would like to see what that looks like. No, here we go, the bottle size. These are about $22 a piece, so they are a little bit expensive for what you're paying for, but for me, I think it's 100% worth it. I love these. Oops. Okay, so what I will say is that this is such a nice color. I know, I'm looking at it. It's the pink, the light pink of the group, and it really is quite beautiful. This would be so beautiful under light lipstick tones or on top of light lipstick tones to give just a little pizzazz to it. Love it. This is just very delicate, yes, I'm looking at it right now, color that you could kind of wear during the spring and summer, and it just gives that little shimmer, especially with a nice matte tone, or matte eyeshadow look. It just adds a little pizzazz to it. This is so beautiful. Work on so many different skin tones, and just a nice shimmer of color if you don't want to go over the top with the metallic trend that's going on. Really beautiful. So the next one is the rose pearl, which is right here. That is the rose pearl. Here we go. So you see a lot of the product just does not come out the first time. You really got to double dip in there to get the full coverage, which I almost don't want to do because I don't want to waste any. Okay, so this is the Rose Pearl, which is really, really pretty. It's darker, it has more bronze to it. It's a bronzy pink, so it's a little bit more vibrant than the last one with the pink pearl, which was very light. This is a little bit more depth to it, a darker tone, but still I think very flattering on many skin tones. Just so pretty. And I hate saying this because sometimes sparkle and glitter, well, this isn't glitter, but can go over the top. This doesn't look cheap or tacky at all. I love it. And what I love is that it's a gloss, but it is definitely sticky. So hair, if you're in wind, it's going to stick in your glass hair. But it's just so good. It's not like ridiculously obnoxious on your lips. Next is the Champagne Pearl, which is a light, light bronze. Here we go. So this is the Bronze Pearl. Now this really is bronze. So this is perfect for you warm tone girls out there. I am cool tone, but I don't care. I'd still wear this, even if it doesn't look the greatest on me, just because it's a great color. I love these bronze colors, even though they're not the best for me. But you know, sometimes you just have to wear what you want to wear and just damn the world. Do what you want to do. You be you. So I sometimes will wear the bronze, even though I know it's not necessarily the most flattering. This is a gorgeous color. It's a very light hint of it. You'll see with the gold one later, it is really in your face. This is a little bit more subdued. Just gorgeous, especially for the fall. Things like that, fall, even summer. Gorgeous. But for you women who are darker complected or warm tone or have tans, this is going to be gorgeous on you. But it's going to be gorgeous on everyone. You can make it work. The next one is the Oyster Pearl, which I am in love with. This one is the one that I've worn already. So let's give this a whirl. So this is the Oyster Pearl. This is the one I absolutely love. You know what? It is bronze, so it is warmer, but there's a blue undertone, which you can see. So with the blue undertone, it just really helps to cool it out a little bit more. So it's a little bit more user-friendly for more skin tones. I love this one. I was wearing this one earlier. I just think it's beautiful. And again, it's not obnoxiously glittery on your mouth, which is drawing attention in a bad way. I think that these do it in such a glamorous, beautiful, sensible way for those moments you don't want a lot of in-your-face glitter. Love this one, love. This one is the actual Bronze Pearl. The one that I did earlier that was very bronzy was the champagne one. And so this is actually like the adult form of this champagne color. So it's very, very deep, dark bronze. So this is the Bronze Pearl. This one I'm looking at right now is definitely what you consider bronze. With the other one, the Champagne Bronze or the Champagne Pearl was a little bit more orangey in tone, so it was definitely more warm. I think this is a little bit more universally flattering to people because it doesn't have as much of an orange tone to it. I love this one. I would wear this to death in the fall. What I will say is that looking at it, it's more of like a lipstick. The other ones had almost like a dual tone to it. This one is very flat in comparison to other colors, which may have like the blue and pink tone or the purple and pink tone or the orange and brown tone. This one is very much more flat, and you can even see in it, it's not as dual toned. But I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing. I really love this and would be wearing this all the time in the fall. Okay, so this is Flat Out Gold. Now this one isn't a duotone as well, and it does leave a lot of the shimmer on your lips, so getting this off is going to be fun, but that's what I'm here for. So So how much fun is this? This is insane. This is definitely a gold. And this is for somebody who's really going for that like 70s disco look or something. And I'm not ripping on that, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But it's a bit much for me. It is definitely fun. I think this would be great for like, if you want a really dramatic look, then this is for you. But I think for me, and I have used this a few times, I think the gold works best on top of other colors with the more subtle. That's a subtle way of bringing it to the masses, I think. On its own, it is a really bold look. And I don't know if I would wear it that way, but I tend to be a little bit more tame. So for you people, you party people out there, very cool, very dramatic. And if that's what you're looking for, you got it right here. Okay, so for the other dramatic color of the group, this is the Peacock Pearl, and it is no joke. It's like a purple and gold and blue color. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it is insane. I love this color. Yes, I have tried them because I couldn't not as soon as they got to my doorstep. But here we go. Look at that. So this is the Peacock Pearl. This is amazing. You know, I was thinking about it. We have a Mermaid Day parade here in New York City. I can see people rocking this to get part of the look. I could. I mean, I could see myself wearing it. Now, would I wear it day to day? No, I would love to think I would. But, I don't know. It's a little bit dramatic, but a beautiful dramatic color. If you are darker complected, you'll be able to wear this more often in more situations, and you're just going to look gorgeous. But for me, it's a little bit harder sell. Not that I don't love it. I just am a little bit more like, can I, should I, you know, but it's wonderful. So you can see, I can't quit smiling with this collection. I really can't. It really is that fantastic. Okay, so I put on Bite Beauty's Fig color, which you can see here. I bought the minis this Christmas time, so I have all the colors so I can test them out. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take, I think, Rose Pearl, and I'm going to put this on top of it just to show if you don't want to just wear the full shimmer on the lips, or the prismatic on the lips, just the full by itself, you can put it on top of other colors, and I think that's the beauty of this collection. It's very, very flexible with what it can be used for. There you go. So this is Fig with the Rose Prismatic. And I have to say, I love it. Fig isn't necessarily my favorite color of the group because it's a little bit too Barbie pink for me. But bam, you throw this on top of it, I'm in love. I think this is just so beautiful. So if you have these colors that you're like, you bought and you want to change them a little bit, this is what you need. And I think just looking at this, it makes it to a very wearable, pretty shade. So I'm going to try two more. Okay, so this is Nori. Right here. Not the best application, I apologize, but I'm starting to lose the sun and I want to get this done. So what I'm going to do is put champagne. I'm going to put the champagne shimmer on top of this because I think it would complement it well. So there you go, adds a slight shimmer to it. I think with the actual bronze, I'm kind of curious. I hope I'm not muddling up the, hope I'm not muddling it up too much. That just adds an even extra pop to the lipstick. So pretty. So this is squid ink. Sorry about the application. Don't want to lose the light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the peacock on top of this to see what it looks like. I just want to see it in its most dramatic form. So let's see what happens. And there you go. That is squid ink with peacock. How cool is that? I know, it is quite amazing. I almost want to try it on a light color to see what it does. So let's give it a try. So this next one could be the biggest flop to mankind, but I'm willing to take risks, and that is Peacock on top of Honeycomb. I just want to see what would happen with the dark color on top. So it didn't really do much because I think the color Peacock is so strong it just neutralized it out. It's like, boop. But it was worth trying. I'm a huge fan of these. I have really nothing negative to say, except that with some of these, like the gold and a couple of the ones that have a lot of the prismatic effect in them, when you try to wipe them off, they do leave like gold leafing on your lips, so you're gonna have to scrub to get them off. So that's the one downside. But if you're putting them over lipstick, that's no problem because you have the barrier of the lipstick and it's just easy to wipe off. So no issue there, but especially with the gold, it just leaves the gold leafing there and you're gonna be scrubbing it. And sometimes you'll be finding some glitter around your lips, especially me right now. I have some of my lap tube. That's because I was swatching so much. So you probably wouldn't have that problem. The wear time's pretty good, depending on the lipstick that you wear. I haven't been wearing these on mattes. I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't really tested it, but I may do that and put it on my blog. But on just regular lipstick, it just meshes really well. But the consistency wise, but the thing is, just be wary that it's going to wear off faster. When I was wearing it by itself, it actually it holds onto the lips better, and I feel like actually like most gloss you can and it like gets icky in between where you can see it stretching. I know, nice visual. This isn't like that. It's a very sturdy gloss. So it is going to go somewhere. It's going to transfer, of course, because it is a gloss, but not as much as a gloss that may not be made as well as a product like Bite Beauty. So if you're paying 99 cents for a gloss, yeah, it's going to wear off quickly. I feel like these wear pretty well for a gloss. They are $22 a piece, and I do feel like, yeah, it's kind of spendy, but they are worth it. I recommend all of them. I do not feel upset that I put my money down on these. It was a great investment. And it's not like a house or anything, but you know, I'm really happy with it because I really think these are worth it. I love these. I think you will too. The scent is just beautiful. It's that citrusy kind of smell. And not that I want to eat makeup, but it tastes good. It tastes really good. It's like a light, sugary, citrusy taste and scent to it. So it's really nice in that respect. Very moisturizing and just so unique. You can do so many combinations. So again, if you have a lipstick that you've had and you don't really care for it, you're like, it doesn't do much for me, you take one of these toppers, boom, it just transforms it. And I just think these are really, really special. Bite Beauty, hear me, please make these permanent because I will buy these over and over, and I think these are going to be a really, really popular product. So that's my review today for the Bite Beauty Prismatic Cream Lip Gloss. 100% worth it. You shouldn't have even watched this whole video. You should have been at Sephora picking them up. So until next time, bye.